Hello. This is Shamrandi from Providence Life Design, and I want to do a really quick video about trends. So a girlfriend of mine, she's this amazing event coordinator. She's on IG, upper room events. And anyways, she loves, staging and things like that because she's an event coordinator, right? And she sent me this beautiful photograph of the seating area with these beautiful seats with brass legs and scalloped support and upholstered in blue velour. It was so pretty, and I was like, my goodness, these are certain trends. I just do not want to see them go away. They are current. A lot of them were on the high-end market back about 5 years, maybe 2014, 2015. A lot of these were on the high-end market already, and they are finally trickling down to our mid-level market, right? So we're in the mid-swing of something that's still on trend. You want to be able to shop for it. If you do it tastefully in your home, it is going to become classical in your home, right? It'll really just stand the test of time in regards to the way that it looks. So the first one I want to talk about is rose gold, gold fixtures, brass. Some of us have inherited brass candlesticks and things like that from from ancestors or relatives and things like that. Just polish them, buff them out, polish them. Brass, gold, rose gold. You can buy kitchen faucets now in gold. I said, my goodness, right? These hardware stores are just doing it. They are just filling in all the gaps. So I think that's an amazing trend. Even in tile, you can get beautiful hexagon or linear parquet marble that is rimmed in brass, and it looks absolutely fantastic, right? So those trends are, I don't want to see them go anywhere, all right? Octagons are super big right now. They've been big. They started out in the high-end market. Now they're in the, from industrial to fancy to people even finding a way to incorporate in French country. Octagons are so fabulous. I just love it. I love how we're just really using this using this format. So octagons are big. Slabbing and slabbing out. Okay, so there's a way to do faux slabbing with large format tile and large format product for your countertops, your floors, bringing it up the walls in your shower, up your backsplash in your kitchen. Slabbing out is super, super big. On the high-end market, slabbing out, these trends are about 4 or 5 years old now at this point, right? And in the high-end market, you can hire someone to source. So you're a fabulous interior designer. Those of you that have that coin, okay, and you're not cheap and you're not trying to cut corners, and you're living, this life and using your money to just, enrich your environment, you would hire somebody back then. Now we can kind of do it locally in our different respective areas, right? But you would hire somebody to go on site, go on location, go to the stone, the quarry supplier, and they will get square feet and square feet upon square feet of solid, continuous pieces of granite and marble that have these huge, beautiful Calcutta veining and great veining going on, and creamy bodies and milky and opaque bodies of marble. So yummy. And so the trend is it would go up your focal wall of your shower, right? So if your shower is you do got this fantastic shower with glass doors and infinity floors. That's another thing that's on trend right now, right? So there's no parapet for you to step over from the bathroom floor into your shower. But that slabbing out trend, what it does is it continues the grain of the stone, and you feel it's coming in seamlessly onto the floor as you're walking into the bathroom. Now, let me say, it is not safe to have large format tile on floors inside of showers unless it has a honed finish, a matte finish, and your installer is just like, the Basquiat of tiling. I love that. I'm like doing this. I love it. So he has to be the Basquiat, okay, the complete, avant-garde about tiling. He cannot be sloppy. This is someone that is going to think about your drainage, and he is going to create a work of art out of a solid piece of tile, stone, granite, whatever, and he is going to texturize it. There's ways to do it in a geometric form so you have great traction underfoot, so that even when he thin sets it down, cements it down, and he grouts it, it just looks seamless, right? Infinity drains, since we're talking about avant-garde shower pans, okay, for the slabbing out trend. All right, I'm staying on track. Infinity drains are super, super big right now, and it's something that usually expands like the width or the length of your shower floor. You cannot be on a wood frame and do this on the bottom level of your home. You will need it. It can't just be any guy that's going to do it. He is going to have to get permits, may have to involve an architect, may. It's something people are doing in like new construction. So like Miami and in England, there's always these new constructions going on, right? People are building all the way down into the infinity earth of England. And in Miami, there's constantly a house being knocked down and built up brand new. Let me come off of bathrooms, right? I'm super excited about slab. I love it. In kitchens, it's like all of that, like meche, small parti glass or backsplash. It's like, if you love it and you find one that like speaks to your soul, by all means. But if it's a rental property, for instance, let's say you're a flipper, or you are a real estate investor, or you're looking to sell your home really quickly, or you're flipping homes. People are really concerned about how to keep something clean. They do not want to They do not want to come into a home and commit to your design choice. It's better if you're going to do an all-white kitchen or all-gray kitchen, get some large format tile, have your installer cut that to size, and run that up the back of your countertop and use that as backsplash. Why not? The next thing I'm going to talk about is like, glass front and open concept shelving inside of your kitchen. Those are current trends. They came on trend about a little over 4 years ago. And they are still really popular. It helps people keep down with the clutter. Clutter is tacky. Get rid of the clutter in your life, okay? Get rid of the clutter in your life. If you don't need it, if it is not beautiful, and if it's not useful, and if you just don't love it, please get rid of it. If it's legal in your state to set a bonfire, do that, okay? Let's get rid of crap in our lives, because it's like this stuff, it keeps us back from good relationships. It holds us back in our spirituality, our connection to God, being able to connect with our children, our loved ones. Maybe I should do a whole video on that. I think I touched upon that already, but anyway, so large format tile. Large format tile is super on trend right now. I do not see it going anywhere right now. It cuts down on all of the grout lines that you can see in your space. If you are into the next thing that I absolutely love that's on trend, which is plank. I love porcelain plank. That is not going anywhere anytime soon. We are in the mid-swing of it, but it is something that's going to have a lot of longevity in certain areas of the country because of the material. It performs just like square tile, but it looks like wood. So you might find a maker that's making something that is just really touching. It's just really speaking to your soul. It's really making your aesthetic in your room do what it does, but giving you the warmth of wood, right? And then wall mount everything. That's what's on trend right now. Wall mount everything. Wall mount vanities in your bathroom. Wall mount and sourced plumbing and faucets. Right? We're in the mid-swing of that. That's been out for a while. Walmart tap toilets. Walmart toilets have been out, for a while, right? But it's taking on a whole new life in the modern aspect. So that's it for all the current trends I love. Stay blessed.